Joining me now by phone, Eric Trump, with the latest on his dad's condition. Good evening, Eric.
Hey, good evening, Judge.
Thanks so much for being with us tonight. I know, obviously, it's your dad. You love him. It's highly personal. But what can you tell us about how your dad is doing? And I understand that you've spoken with him today at length. Talk to us.
Yeah, no, I did. And listen, anytime you see your father go to the hospital, you know, he's a man I love, I respect. He's an absolute warrior. I mean, I think everybody in this country has seen that. He is an absolute warrior every single day, whether it's this or anything else. He gets up and he fights every single day, and he fights ferociously, no matter what it is. He fights, incredibly hard for the American people. And, obviously COVID is very, very serious. Obviously something that's affected a lot of people. And obviously it's something that hit him, very hard in the opening days. But I probably spent 20, 25 minutes on the phone with him today, and he sounded incredible. Honestly, he sounded clear. He sounded great. The entire time he was actually talking about the new aid package. He was talking about Mitch McConnell and stimulus, and he actually mentioned the airline workers and things that he wanted to do to them. And I mean, the man just never takes his foot off the gas. He just never ever lets up. He might be in Walter Reed, but I can assure you he was running 1,000 miles a minute, and that's the person I think most Americans come to see. I mean, the guy is absolutely incredible. He's the Energizer Bunny. Nothing takes him down, and as serious as COVID is, and as scary as it is for me as his son to kind of watch the whole thing. I mean, I don't think ever watching Marine One take off on the White House lawn to go over to Walter Reed is something I want to. It's probably a memory I won't forget. But the man is just remarkable. I mean, he is an absolute warrior. I love him to death. He sounds great. He was full of energy, and I think it's going to be a quick recovery, and then he's going to get back to it. He's going to start fighting again, and we're all going to fight, and we're going to keep winning for America, and we're going to win on November 3rd.
Eric, I want you to take a listen to this sound, and I want to get your reaction to it on the other side.
So I just want to tell you that I'm starting to feel good. You don't know over the next period of a few days. I guess that's the real test. So we'll be seeing what happens over those next couple of days.
You know, Eric, I mean, it is your dad, and to hear him say that, you don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of days, how does that make you feel?
Well, listen, it doesn't make you feel great. At the same time, I mean, I heard the energy and I heard the vigor in his voice tonight, and I mean, he was again, incredible, as I said before. And so, this is a deadly virus. It's something that you have to take incredibly seriously. And he was the first person to shut down, travel to China. By the way, I think my father's going to hold China fully accountable because they need to be held accountable. But that's for a later date.
Indeed.
But I mean, he's the first guy to shut down travel. What they've done with the vaccines and therapeutics is unbelievable. No one could have done it faster than he did. What they did, creating ventilators and other things, no one could have done it faster. And now he's battling something that's affected so many Americans and so many people around the world, to tell you the truth. And he's going to beat it, and we're going to beat the virus, and we're going to continue fixing this country. And, Judge, the last thing, I mean, I see videos all day on Fox, of these incredible supporters outside Walter Reed. They're holding American flags, and they're holding the Make America Great flags, and it's just the outcry of support for him is incredible. I mean, we live in a nation that absolutely loves him. You see that at the rallies where they're literally chanting, "We love you." A couple years ago it was build the wall, it was this and that, it was a lot of red meat stuff. Now you're chanting, "We love you." This nation loves him. He's done a great job for this country, and as a son, I just could not be more proud of the man. And he's going to get past this, and he's going to get healthy, and we're going to go out there, we're going to fight, and we're going to keep winning for this great nation that we all love so much.
A couple of things, Eric. When we saw him today in that video that he put out this afternoon, I think everyone kind of had the sense that if he was in Walter Reed, it's a hospital and he's probably going to be in a robe. But no, there he is in a Navy suit and his shirt, and he's got his hair combed. He looks great. And it's got to be reassuring to, you not only, but to him as well, because he takes those incoming every day. but to have the opportunity to hear people outside of Walter Reed, you know, honking their horns, yelling, telling him they love him. I mean, I see it when I go around the country, but, you know, it's a wonderful thing for him to at least be able to take in the love and the prayers that people have for him. And hopefully, you know, this is something that, you know, he can carry with him to kind of fight off the hate that comes from the left that I'll talk about in a few minutes on the show. But any last thoughts, Eric?
No, listen, there's tremendous hate from the left. There's tremendous, even in a time like this, which should be a somber moment for everybody. And there's also been tremendous love. You know, I can say, you know, more so than I've seen in a long time. There's also been absolutely tremendous love. But, you know, he's done a great job for this nation. He's sacrificed so much for this nation. He wakes up every single day and he goes to war for this nation personally. There's probably never been a president that sacrificed more than he has, and I couldn't be more proud of him. The guy's an inspiration to me as a son, and to so many others. And he's going to get through this, and everybody's praying for him. And he sounds great, and again, he's going to keep making America great. And that's exactly what all of us want. You know, somebody that stands up for red, white, and blue, and never apologizes for America, and keeps working on behalf of this country, which he does so well.
Now, Eric Trump, thank you so much for being with us tonight, and thanks for sharing.